Hey guys, welcome to part 4 of my retrospective, a look back at my Let's Plays. Let's just jump right into the next project, which happens to be the most controversial Let's Play that comes to mind. Borderlands 2. Why do I say controversial? Well, because this one has had a lot of problems that I remember from back then. Well, from what I remember, this project has gone up and down in many ways. Basically was the co-op element. The solo playthrough was definitely fun for me, but it did suffer a couple of huge problems. For one part, later on in the LP, while I was trying to move all my videos over to my external hard drive I have up here, because I was running out of space, I accidentally deleted them all, or some other kind of way, and they ended up disappearing. I was like, oh no. So that means I had to do another character all over again and get to the point where I was. Oh man, that was just so frustrating and everything. But I did manage to do that, and it was just so horrifying just to see that happen. When you ever had an accident like that to where your projects just disappear. And then we come to the DLC. I'm going to stop and I'm just going to cut right to DLC 2, Mr. Torgue's Campaign of Carnage, and Sir Hammerlock's Big Game Hunt. My guests there, Payne Rosera and Wayne 444 respectively. Best times I've ever had with them. They were absolutely perfect guests and everything. Oh man, it was just so much fun recording with them. Captain Scarlet and her captain's booty, or pirate's booty, that guest appearance. Let me just cut right out and say that took 2 times. What happened to the first was somehow my software was not recording the entire time, or it stopped at some point and I just lost all that footage. Oh man, that just totally pissed me off. And that was pretty much the best time I ever had with that guest too. Then we try it again. Horrible. Oh my god, I didn't even want to show it here because I just don't want to remember it. Basically, I won't go into in-depth what happened. I was trying to make them say something that they were just uncomfortable with, and I was just begging repeatedly and repeatedly for them to say it, to the point where, after a break, I got some ribbing about it that I deem to this day unnecessary. I'm a gentleman. I don't deserve that kind of treatment. And basically, yeah, it led to more awkward times during the entirety of the project. The first part was so much better. I just don't know what happened. I guess to me, I'm a believer of fate. It's pretty much like record a second time, true colors will show. Oh man, I'm gonna have you guys know, I am, like I'm doing with Borderlands 1, trying to revitalize it. I'm trying to revitalize this. I'm actually going to be continuing on with my solo playthrough. I just need to make my character on the PC version, Gage the Necromancer, to get to the point. And I'm actually going to re-record Captain Scarlet and her pirate's booty. I'm going to remove that guest appearance because I don't want to remember it. Nothing like that deserves to be on my channel. This is all about entertainment and enjoyment. I just don't think that should be here. I think the moral of the thing is, I think what happened is our humors just don't match. My humor is all about YouTube humor, and theirs, since that was a Facebook friend too, their humor revolves around things that I don't get. So that's why our humors just didn't match, and it was just no fun. And the co-op playthrough suffered huge amounts of problems too. Like I said in my last video in Skyward Sword, one of my guests there, their work schedule was so unpredictable that we just couldn't finish on with it. Later on in the future, we tried again with the co-op playthrough. And we managed to work it until... I hate to call out Wayne on this, but he said he just didn't feel fun doing it anymore and wanted to go on without us, and I just didn't want that. I wanted all four of us to play it, and so I was like, you know what? I'll just cut this out right now. We're not going to continue on. Oh, man. It was just looking back on it now, seeing just how many problems I suffered with this playthrough and this game in general. I'm trying to revitalize my co-op playthrough as well. I just hope things work out for this, because I really would like to have fun in Borderlands 2 like I used to. This game is fun for me again, and I just want to have fun with it. So now we're going to come to LP26, a staple now on my channel. Zelda Classic. Yes, it is now time for me to start venturing into the world of Zelda Classic. 26 Let's Plays is all it took. And we begin with the very first Zelda Classic Let's Play I've done, Link Saves the Girl. Awesome quest still to this day that I like, all because of this overworld.
For what I know, some money is hidden underneath these Armo statues, from what I remember. Let's see if I remember which. No, not under those. Those are caves there, but for what I remember, these caves are traps.
Sim's theme is just so awesome. That's very much one of the reasons I wanted to LP this quest. It was just so much fun. The quest itself is pretty much awesome. I realize now that the Link Saves the Girl series is the only quest line that I have not done my review for. I started that in the Day series, so I'm pretty much going to do my review here. Link Saves the Girl is pretty much one of my favorite quests. It's so brilliantly made. It's just like original ones. It's just so good. I can't really think of anything bad. The gameplay is good. The dungeon designs are good. It just plays like a normal Zelda game, which I'm okay with it like this. And it was just all around fun. The only downside I can think of is that one of the dungeons, the Temple of Power, I think, does not have any music. So it's pretty much just a silence. Something I'm not very happy about. All in all, brilliant quest. Brilliantly done. If it wasn't for that one flaw of not having any music, it would have gotten the perfect rating. But what does it get? A very close 9.9 out of 10. Yes, it's just that fun for me. I had a lot of fun with this quest. And Link Saves the Girl, I think this was when I started. I think people are now starting to realize who I am and everything. And I think it's around this quest line that I meet one of my greatest friends to this day, Eddie the Oliveira. After that comes the sequel, Link Saves the Girl 2. Nothing really different about it. I just don't know why it felt so bland to me and everything. It felt like Link Saves the Girl. It looks like Link Saves the Girl. Sounds like Link Saves the Girl. But it just didn't. Why is my video I think I was streaming this by accident at the time. Yeah, that's why the video was so bad now, looking back on it. But yeah, Link Saves the Girl just definitely, it just, I don't know why I didn't like it. Well, I guess because I didn't like the overworld. Yeah, I was so used to Zim's theme. It only appeared in one dungeon in here. Like it was D-ranked. It just felt, too samey to me, like it would, like Link Saves the Girl 1 did. And this one was a huge problem to record. This one actually the Link Saves the Girl series are 2.10 quests. I managed to play the first and third, which we'll get into later, with 2.5. This one would not work on 2.5. I don't know if that really affected me or not, but Link Saves the Girl 2 is pretty good. It just feels too much like the original in some ways, but it's still a good quest nonetheless. I give it a I give it an 8.0 out of 10. It's still good to this day. And yeah. Link Saves the Girl. What a great series. Wish the creator was still around though. But not without looking at the third one, Link Saves the Girl 3, the last one. This one looked like it was way more in-depth to make. Like, the creator really wanted to have a lot more broadened out areas and everything. Like having a whole area for moblins and everything just to buy some things. And this quest I felt was way, way too easy. As I demonstrated in the LP, do I show it in this part? I'm wearing the frickin' red tunic and I have not even done Dungeon 1 yet. You could break that. Or it's not really breaking it, it's a legit. You can go and buy it legit. But there's just no stopping you from going to go and get it. My goodness. It just felt too easy. And my favorite theme was now deranked to a sub-overworld area. But it did introduce me to one of the brilliant songs in this. That was in level 3, I believe. The third game just felt okay, but the series just started going downhill from here. It definitely could have been a lot better. And the fact that you can get the red tunic before level 1 just makes the game way too easy. 7.5 out of 10 is the best I can give this. And that was the end of Link Saves the Girl. Great quest to this day. Wish more people would LP it, but I don't think anybody will. LP number 29. Oh boy. This project. Amnesia: The Dark Descent. Ha ha ha. For those that don't know, that is my gorgeous friend, Payne Racera. She pretty much requested me to do this and wanted to be a part of it, but I said I'm going to be doing face cam with this one. Why don't you do it as well? And this was definitely one of the funnest projects I ever did. Yeah, I didn't have that closet. That's my closet door with my light on, which my closet's just right here. I had the light on. Later on, I decided to just do it full on dark. Oh man, Amnesia was so fun to play, and just me getting scared and everything. And plus, it was so awesome to record with Payne again. I think this is the last project I ever recorded with her. There are future projects that we planned, but never got to doing them. Oh man. And there were times when I did get scared and everything, and I'm trying to hold it in. Oh man. We did plan to do the second game, Machine for Pigs, but Payne's schedule has become so unpredictable. I don't even know if I'll ever be able to talk to her again. I'm glad to see that she's back to recording, but she's still doing the playthrough of Metroid Prime I requested long time ago. But it still feels good to look at this project now and be like, yeah, best times with my best friend. I miss you, Payne. My best friend. We gotta record again. Amnesia. Great game. Very great game. And now we come to Tomb Raider. This idea of a Let's Play was... This was during a time when my friend Wayne was really into the Tomb Raider series, and I wanted to surprise my friends by actually playing this game. To the point where I actually bought all the Tomb Raider games, but have only finished one right now. Tomb Raider 2 is still in works, but I have not played it since the last part. And I don't even know if I'll be able to get back to that point, because I don't know if it saves over to different computers or whatnot. But man, Tomb Raider was definitely fun to play, and I did much of this blind, but I did have to go and get some help because I didn't know where to go or anything. But definitely I did have fun with this. I don't regret playing it. I don't regret LPing it. I don't regret buying it. I just wish I had more time to play it. I really need to get back into Tomb Raider. I need to finish the series. Who knows when I'll get back into it? I don't know. I had fun with this. I'm pretty sure my friends had fun watching me play it. One of these days. Sorry about that. One of these days I will get back into it. It's my cat, folks. Sorry. He's just a little needy. Yeah. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. But, yeah, Tomb Raider. Brilliant game. One day I will. And let's see, how many Let's Plays have I looked at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's look at my next project, Halo Reach. This was a project I did with my cousin that I recorded at his place. The Halo series has always been something I enjoy still to this day, even though I have not played Halo 4 yet. But, yeah, I really wanted to do a project. I saw another channel by the name of Ramza411SB where he recorded it with his cousin. I thought, let me do that. I want to record my cousin. We both love this game. And, yeah. Oh, man. We recorded this also in one session, too. It was just so awesome. Still to this day, we still try to come up with times to record the next game in the series, Halo 1, but it's just not working out. I really want to try and get to finishing this quest game, but who knows when, and I don't want to go on without him. One of these days, and part of me feels like I should buy an Xbox One just so I can continue with the Halo series, since 5 is going to be coming out soon, and I still have yet to play 4. One of these days, we will continue on, and we will have fun. But this was definitely a fun project. One day, man. One day we will get back into this. And then we come to, I think we'll look at, what's he, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. We'll look at one more. We'll look at an LP that is incredibly small. Damn, is the quality that bad? We'll look at an LP I actually enjoyed doing. The Day series, starting with Link's first day. Oh, Joel, when his quests were good. Heck, he makes some good ones to this day, but much are far and in between. The first day, oh man, this was definitely fun. I enjoyed this quest. I mean, I practiced it so many times to the point where I could avoid much of the trollness that Joel is known for. I really just loved this quest. Everything about it. The music was good and everything. I didn't give my review in this quest. I gave it in the final one, which we'll get into probably in the next part. This will probably be the last LP I look at for this part. But yeah, and I just don't know why everything has to spin. Oh man, looking back on it though, no one will probably ever LP this except me and Eddie did. No one probably dares to touch Joel's quests. Heck, I wanted to because I actually enjoyed it. Day series, I wonder, do these quests work on 2.5? I just almost feel like I want to play them. Oh man, that's funny. What do I say? Oh man, the Day series. We'll go further into it next time, folks. So next time we'll continue on. We're looking at the Day series. Look at a quest that has pretty much become fun for me. And let's see, what else can we look at? We'll also end with a quest that pretty much has the most awful thing I could have ever done. Join us next time, guys, for part 5. My retrospective, a look back at my Let's Plays, to be continued.